Something is moving in the heavens, and it is essential that you be attentive. This is not an ordinary warning, but an urgent call that resonates in the depths of your being. Signals have long been sent, but many ignore them, distracted by daily worries. However, this moment cannot be neglected. The gears of fate are spinning fast, and a great transformation is coming. Do you feel this restlessness? That gut feeling that insists on warning you that something very serious is about to happen? Listen carefully, for this message is meant for you. The angels watched her struggles, her silent tears, those that no one else noticed. They saw you brave storms alone, carrying burdens that weren't yours, trying to be strong when everything inside you cried out for rest. But no, the time of solitary resistance is coming to an end. What is about to happen is not a punishment, but a release. You have not been forgotten, nor abandoned. Everything that was taken from you had a purpose. Everything that broke, distanced itself, was part of a larger plan. Now the heavens announce a new cycle. Doors that were previously closed begin to open. People who have tried to stop you will see your rise, without being able to stop it. What seemed impossible will begin to manifest. But in order for this to happen, you need to let go of what still holds you back. There are invisible ties, doubts that keep you stagnant, fears that whisper lies to your heart. The time has come to break away from all this. Are you willing? Are you ready to receive what has always been yours? The winds of change have already begun to blow. Can you feel them? There are times in life when hesitating is not an option, and this is one of them. The angels are all around you, just waiting for you to say, "Yes, I'm ready." When this consent departs from your heart, the heavens will move in your favor. What once seemed blocked will begin to flow. The answers you have been looking for will come with clarity. You don't have to fear the unknown because you are not alone. For a long time, his soul longed for something greater. You have felt, on countless occasions, that your life could not be limited to what you were living. Something inside you screamed that there was a purpose beyond the routine, beyond the pains and challenges that seemed to never end. Today, this confirmation comes to you. All that happened was not in vain. Every tear, every weight, every fight. It was preparation. Now the call resounds louder than ever. Get up. The past can no longer define your future. What was once safe is no longer useful. Don't try to rebuild ruins. Don't try to hold on to what the universe itself is removing from your path. If something was taken away, it was to make room for something much bigger. But there is one condition: you need to trust. Trust that this change, however overwhelming it may seem, is the answer to what your soul has always desired. Don't be surprised if some people walk away. Not everyone will be able to go with you on this journey. Some presences were temporary, destined only for a stretch of the path. Don't insist on keeping around those who are no longer part of your future. Free yourself from emotional ties, resentments, broken promises. What comes now requires a free heart, an open mind, and an unwavering faith. The angels are positioned. The spiritual battle around you is coming to an end. Victory has already been decreed, but you need to take possession of it. No longer as someone who fears, but as someone who knows he was born for it. Do you realize the strength you carry within yourself? Can you feel the greatness of what is about to happen? The waiting time is over. Now, it's time for action. There will be times when your faith will be tested. The enemy will try to whisper that nothing has changed, that you are still in the same place. But make no mistake, the roots of this transformation are already growing, even if you don't see it yet.
Change begins in the invisible, before manifesting in the physical world.
Do not doubt, do not retreat.
Stand your ground. Your heart will know the since wie ein Teekam.
The feeling of stagnation you felt was just a prelude to what comes next. Often, God's silence does not mean abandonment, but rather preparation. Now what was hidden will begin to be revealed. You will notice connections arising out of nowhere, doors that will open effortlessly, paths that once seemed blocked becoming accessible. But remember, this is not the time to hesitate.
You might ask yourself, wer Y now?
Why only after so long? Because everything has a perfect time. If it had happened earlier, you might not have been ready. But now, each lived experience has given you the necessary maturity to receive what is coming. You have been honed, strengthened, and now you can carry the greatness that will be delivered to you without fear of losing control. The angels assure you, you are not being played at random. There is a specific purpose to your life, something that only you can accomplish. And if you resist, if you refuse this call, something will be incomplete in the world. You have a role to fulfill, and this moment has been carefully planned for your mission to be activated. Prepare for the signs. They will come in unexpected ways. Perhaps through words, encounters, dreams, or even a strong intuition that cannot be ignored. When they arise, do not question. Accept them, trust them. The spiritual world is already in motion, aligning everything so that you can move forward unhindered. If you feel fear, remember, you are guided. No step will be taken without angels at your side. And if you need confirmation, close your eyes, take a deep breath and ask. You will feel their presence, the subtle touch of peace invading your heart. Your story is about to change.
Your life will never be the same.
What seemed impossible will come true before your eyes. But it all depends on a single choice, trust or retreat. The heavens await your answer. And if today, at this moment, you say yes, get ready. For what is to come will be greater than anything you have imagined. The heavens have already moved the first pieces. Now everything is adjusting around you. You may not realize it yet, but invisible changes are already happening. Small details, seemingly casual encounters, words spoken at the exact moment. Nothing is coincidental. Signals are being sent, and it is up to you to be vigilant. Can you feel that different energy in the air? It is confirmation that what is to come is too great to ignore. Things will start to line up in unexpected ways. What previously seemed confusing will be clarified. The answers you were looking for will finally come, but not in the way you imagined.
So keep your eyes open and your intuition sharp.
The universe works on mysteries, and solutions don't always come packaged as you expect. But believe me, each piece is being put in the right place at the right time. And when the first big change happens, you need to be ready. Fear will try to whisper that it is too early, that you are not ready. But don't listen. You have been trained for this moment without even realizing it. Every pain, every battle, every tear shaped you. Now, the only thing that can stop you from moving forward is doubt. And I ask you, will you allow fear to paralyze you, or will you choose to trust? There are things that need to be left behind before the new can arrive. Some pain, some stories, some people. Not everything can take you to the next level. What seemed like a firm foundation may have been just a stepping stone to take you higher. It's time to make choices. Choices that will require courage, but that will free you from everything that no longer makes sense. Are you ready to let go of what no longer belongs to you? The angels are already setting the stage for everything to happen at the right time. And when that moment comes, opportunities will come like a strong, unpredictable, and uncontrollable wind. You will not have time to hesitate. Only the prepared will know how to recognize and grasp what is being sent. You need to be among those. You need to be awake to what is coming. The unrest that you feel in your soul is not by chance. That's the call. This is the warning that everything is about to change. Your spirit already knows what your mind does not yet understand. The waiting time is over. The time of stagnation is over. Now is the time of harvest, of movement, of realization. What once seemed distant, unattainable, is approaching with speed. Can you feel it? The challenges that arise on the way will not be to bring you down, but to strengthen you even more. Each obstacle will be a test, a preparation for something even greater. If something tries to make you stop, remember, the angels are around you, making sure that no attack is able to destroy you. You are not alone in this journey. Every step you take will be accompanied by heaven. You will notice that some people will start to look at you differently. Some of them will not understand your transformation. Others will try to question, make you doubt what is happening. But don't let outside voices distract you from what you already know in your heart. What's about to happen is rightfully yours. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Every day your intuition will get stronger. Dreams will become more intense. Small details of your day-to-day life will seem to carry hidden messages. This is because the spiritual is becoming more and more present in your life. You will no longer be guided by logic alone, but by direct connection with that which is divine. And when the blessings begin to manifest, it will be quick. It will be like a river that, after being dammed for so long, finally finds a way to flow. Prepare yourself, for what is coming will not come in drops, but in floods. Growth will be inevitable. You will see doors opening where once there were only walls. And when this happens, do not doubt. Just follow. Those who did not believe in you will have to watch your ascension, not as a revenge, but as a testimony that the impossible becomes possible when faith aligns with purpose. You will be a living example of what it means to trust in the divine. Your life will be a testimony of transformation. But beware, with ascension comes new responsibilities. You will be called to something greater. It will be tested to see if it is really ready to carry what was intended for you. That's not just any gift. It's a mission. A mission requires commitment.
Are you willing to go all the way? What is happening now behind the scenes of your life is just the beginning.
There's more. Much more. And you cannot stop here.
You can't back down now. You will go not too far to look back.
Each passing day brings you closer to the moment when everything will be revealed. And when that moment comes, there will be no doubt. There will be no fears.
You will simply know.
Something within you will recognize that this is the destiny for which you were created. Everything that seemed to be disconnected will suddenly make sense.
The time for heeding is over.
The time to act has come. The heavens are just waiting for your decision. Are you ready to take the first step? The signals will continue to intensify. You will begin to notice patterns, sequences, hidden messages in the little things of everyday life. Nothing will be by chance. Every repeated number, every phrase that resonates deep in your heart, every inexplicable sensation will be a reminder that you are being guided. But beware, not everyone will notice what you see. Many around you will remain blind to what is happening. Don't expect them to understand. Just move on. And when the reality around you seems turbulent, do not be fooled. The chaos that manifests before the great change is only a sign that the transformation is underway. What seemed stable can be shaken. What seemed right can dissolve before your eyes. But fear not. Some structures need to collapse in order for something much bigger to be built. Trust that nothing that is happening is to destroy you, but to propel you. You will begin to feel a different force within yourself. Something that wasn't there before. As if a flame were lit inside you, awakening a courage that you did not even imagine you had. This is your spirit strengthening, preparing for what comes next. You will feel an uncontrollable need to act, to move, to get out of place. This is no ordinary impulse. It's a calling, and ignoring it will only bring unrest. You need to answer. People who were previously part of your journey may begin to drift away. Some connections will simply lose their meaning. This may sound painful, but it is actually a blessing. Not everyone can keep up with the next phase of their life. Some were needed for a specific time, but are not part of your future. Don't try to hold on to what is being naturally pushed away. The new phase requires space. Do not fight what is falling apart. Something inside you already knows that you can no longer continue as before. The old one no longer fits. The same words, the same places, the same excuses no longer make sense. What was once comfortable now feels small, cramped. This is a clear sign you are growing, and everything around you needs to keep up with this expansion. The discomfort you feel now is proof that you are being prepared for something greater. And when you least expect it, the moment will come. What seemed distant will become real. You will realize that everything you have lived up to here has been a preparation for this instant. The call that echoes within you will be impossible to ignore. You will have to choose between staying where you are or taking the definitive step towards your destination. And when that moment comes, there will be no doubt. Just an unshakable certainty that what is to come will change everything. This is the moment when your soul receives that which was already destined for it. If this message resonated in your heart, know that it was not by chance. The angels are speaking directly to you, bringing clarity, direction, and a call to transformation. Now it is up to you to recognize this sign and accept it with courage and faith. To confirm that you received and understood this message, write the number 333 in the comments. This is a heavenly code that represents divine alignment and connection with the angels. By doing so, you demonstrate that you are awake to the changes that are happening and that you are ready to move forward with confidence. And remember, this journey does not end here. The angels will continue to communicate with you, bringing new revelations, directions, and profound messages that will change the way you see life. For this reason, it is essential that you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications so as not to miss any guidance that the spiritual world has to give you. The next messages will be even more powerful and revealing, and you cannot be left out. Stay tuned, as soon new signs will come to you. The universe is moving in your favor, and angels are by your side at every step. Trust, carry on, and prepare for all that is to come. Gratitude for being here, for opening your heart and allowing this message to reach your soul. You're not alone. The divine light guides you, and the best is yet to come. See you in the next video.